Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and yes, you catch me in my office once again. If you've been watching my content, then you definitely know where this office is, but if you're new to it, welcome to my lovely abode. This is where I come sometimes to interact with you, my audience. Hi, how we doing? But in all seriousness, this is episode 4, and we are officially starting New Block City, and I am beyond excited. This is going to be fantastic. And there's one thing I want to tell you guys is that we're only on episode 4. I really would love it if you would start this content from the beginning if you haven't, because it's not much. I don't mind you skimming past the episodes, but please do watch it, especially the last episode, because I just want to talk about it right quick before we start. That is some of the best RNG video game look I've ever received in any video game. If you didn't watch it, I highly recommend, but if you did, we all know at certain points amazing things happen. Like the amount of end portals. The amount of end cities we saw was incredible, especially right next to each other. Very nice. And the wither skeleton heads. There is an 8.5% chance of getting it with gluten free. But if you do it twice in a row, I believe it's a 0.7% chance of happening. Which is like 7 in 1,000, maybe? I don't know the maths. Don't quote me. But my lord, that was the best luck I've ever had. And it just keeps getting better. Because now we can actually start New Block City and build what we want to build finally. And actually have this series be what it's called. So, guys, if you have been watching since episode 1, I thank you so very much. But if you are new to this channel, continue, join me on my adventure, and hey, why not? Subscribe. Join me as we go along. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to pass it right back to Video Brit, and we're going to see what we got planned today. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Back on the Friendlings MC. And as you can see, once again, we are in the beautiful? It is beautiful now. It's the zombie spawner. And slowly but surely, gaining some levels, upgrading the armor. As you can see, we now have a new helmet. It's looking okay. It's looking decent. Doesn't have the thorns anymore, so let's hope it doesn't get destroyed. And I've been filling all of these shulker boxes with all the stuff from the base, stuff that I want to keep. You know, kind of organized it into little knit bits in here. Got some ore and stones and distributions and all that good kind of stuff. But what I've really been doing is making money. As you can see, that was a bad example, but look, shulker boxes of rotten flesh. And where I'm going to take you to the new building spot, as I said in last episode, is actually a village. And I'm thinking of using the rotten flesh for some starter emeralds, in a way. Because I believe it is time to get out of this godforsaken XP source and maybe make the gold one again. And as you can see, I have made some fireworks, and this should help us on the way. Managed to get unbreaking free on one of the elytras. Haven't done it all yet. But before we go, let me just take you through this. I haven't done this. Logan has. Now, originally, if you remember, this was just a cave and a cobblestone tunnel kind of thing. But he has really put in some work with this build. And he has got the floor pan, these giant swords, which I'm really liking. And as you can see, he's got quite a decent chunk of land he's going to be using. But another thing is, this is what I really like what he's done. This kind of weird liminal space going on with these. Oh, hello, lads. These supports. Even this one kind of slopes down, looks makeshift. It's a massive improvement. Oh no, he's letting them in. Oh, that's just some more rotten flesh for the money. And here we are, got ourselves a village, and as you can see, I wasn't lying. I have all of the villagers close together, and we need to get rid of that nitwit. Any iron golems around? There isn't. Now we'll just hope we don't get another nitwit, and let me just show you what we're working with at the moment, people. I placed these little storage earlier in the world, as I should say. As you can see, there's not much to go on. We got one brewing stand, And we are quite a distance from the spawn, so we should probably get a portal on the way there. We'll quickly do that right now. Right, so I've cleared up a nice space right here, obviously full inventory. And the only thing I gotta do now is place another portal right in the center, but I can't do that right now because I forgot the obsidian. Like an idiot. Got the obsidian. Let's head over to the portal spot. Up, up. Let's get this lit. If I don't pick up everything first. Make sure I got stack. There we are. Lovely stuff. This should connect, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ah, there we go. And we're home. Let's get to sleep. And then we can start a new day. Good morning, world. And here we are. We've got ourselves a skeleton that just saved himself from utter peril, but decided to die by my sword. Good morning, everyone. Just gonna drop in here. Now, one of yous I need. Wait, there's one over there. Alrighty. Oh, he's already in the danger zone. Look at that. Hop. Hop. Now you, sir, are being chosen. You are now my money scheme. So let me take you over to my base. Come on, then. I know he's coming to my base because I am the one who has the fishing barrels. Come on, now. Yeah, man. I've already set up, as you can see, all the shulker boxes are nice and evenly placed. Not evenly at all. That was more of a joke. So stick all these in storage, and we'll wait for this bozo to come on in. Where are you? Why are you? He's right there. What is he? Well, we need this, and we need all those lovely stacks. So let me just... There's nothing in those, so I can just break them. Let's get you... Screw it, right here. Oh, now you can come into the house. Never mind. And now we can start trading for rotten flesh. So I'm going to be here for a while.
A few moments later.
Alright, all 4 of those shulker boxes are done, dusted. That was 94 stacks of rotten flesh. And if you want to know how much 94 stacks will get you, it's just over a stack and a half. Mind you, I did not cure them, I did not refresh trades. I sometimes let them refresh and have 57 for 1 emerald. Sometimes I killed them and made it 32 again by using a new villager. But not too many, but that should be enough to get us a lovely mending book, which we will do right about now. Get that all grinded out. I'll obviously skip that because nobody wants to watch that at all. But I have been steadily doing some stuff waiting for the villagers to refresh their trade. I have slowly but surely been gathering resources. Actually, I'm going to smelt those. But I have been gathering resources such as building blocks for the 33 Second Street apartments. I got it right. Yes. And I've also been chopping down some houses as well as doing some offline mining. Not offline. Whatever it's called. Off-camera mining. And slowly but surely filling up this giant coal cube, which is my new project, while I wait for all the stuff to be sorted. And realizing that I've got a large majority of chunk to fill in and take away, I think I'm going to need a beacon. So maybe we do that soon. I think the boys would like to fight the Wither, get a community beacon, and then 1 for myself, of course, because we can afford 2. Because we are rich in Wither skulls. But I'm going to get these clay all smelted. And, ooh, it seems we've already got some things waiting. It looks like I need to get some more coal. Maybe we take off some coal from the tower. Might have to trim it off a little bit. Not too much, not too much. But yeah, I will get back to you once we made some moves, get some mending, and put this guy up, my new little friend. I'm going to call him Schnapper. Schnapper. German. He's Germany. He's from Berlin. Alright, see you guys in a moment. Right, so we've got a good few mending books now. I don't know how many that is in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 books. That should be well enough to get on my armor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plenty. Oh, and the elytra. That makes 10. And we'll give some mending books to the boys. Why not? So we'll go take these over to the XP source. Back at Logan's base. Logan has officially moved in. It is official now. Alright. Took some time. And we now officially have mending on pretty much everything. I've hence not put it on my diamond sword because I really hate knockback. So that's going. But it's going to require me getting a new diamond sword, and I cannot be bothered staying here any longer. So let me just kill all these guys right quick. There we go. And the reason, might as well grab the flesh that we have stored up already. You can actually finally fly using a proper elytra now. No more base elytra with no enchantments. I can finally go flying. So I will see you back home. Oh, I'm a little too close. Lovely, we're back home and it's night time, but I do not care as I want to make some money. So grab what emeralds I do have left. Actually, don't need the books. I don't think I will be getting mending anytime. Please stay away from my villagers. You have been warned. Wakey, wakey. Give me your emeralds. 13. That's an additional 5 emeralds just off the top. Put those away. Including my other valuables. I should probably put that nautilus shell somewhere. And I forgot to give the mending books to the boys. I can do that another day. Let's go to bed. You do not let me sleep. The villagers are safe, and I think now it's time to get ourselves situated and get this 33 2nd Street apartments all ready and built. And yes, I said it right the first time this time. Let's go. No more messing up my words and mumbo jumbo. Not referencing him. But yep, all the resources can wait because we gotta find ourselves a jungle, and that's gonna be the fun part. I mean, if a wandered trader wants to come over and say hello to me, that would be fantastic. But I think flying is our best bet. So let's go find one. Didn't find the jungle yet, but we have found a few things, such as the desert and a little spot we can get terracotta from. So fantastic. Oh, look, another village. We've also got some red sand as well. Ooh, more. Okay, this is great. At least we know where to come for the terracotta instead of waiting for all that stuff to smelt. But we still gotta look for bamboo and jungles. Wait, scratch that. Found ourselves a temple. No fear. No fear. I am not scared of no TNT. I eat TNT for breakfast. Yum. It has a lot of calcium. Ooh, another emerald. And some iron horse armor for my buddy. More emeralds. Lovely golden apple. More golden apple. More emeralds. And some gunpowder. What we got? Power 2. Power 3. Very nice. Okay, thank you for the valuables. Goodbye. We've literally just left the temple and look what's right next to it. Perfecto mundo! We finally found what we were looking for. And next to a mason, no less. It's got both the things I want. So maybe I'll stay here a little bit, do a little bit of resource gathering, and mark down the coordinates so we can get a portal here. So I'm going to stay here for a while, and don't you touch me. You touch me. You didn't touch me again. God, some people, they don't listen. Alright, carved a good dent inside of this mountain and got plenty of the red terracotta, which is actually what we are going to be using on the interior. And we did collect some bamboo and some jungle wood and some saplings to take home, so we should now have plenty to start on the build when we can, and we eventually will. So let's head home. Already remembered the coordinates to this place, so we'll jot those down and get a portal over here when we can. But for now, we've got the long fly home, which, to be fair, is not that long. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, nope. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. It's always on the way back that you find stuff like this. There's literally a jungle closer. We're 3,000 blocks away. And it was right here the entire time. But I wouldn't have found the mesa if it wasn't for that. So I'm going to take this gold. Now we got some more gold. And now we can actually fully go home. Still pouring it down, but we've made it home. Sweet and safe and sound and all that good stuff. Let's just go to bed. Now we can put these in here. Put the logs in there. And then I'll put the terracotta in here. Just because that's interior. And I'm happy with that. So, hello again. It has been a few days since I last streamed and recorded. For you, it was literally just a few seconds ago when you last saw me. But for me, it has been a total of 5 days of non-stop grinding. As you can see, all the houses have gone. They're all packed away nicely like IKEA furniture. I've also been grinding, try not to give the big reveal away, resources, which has been quite fun. Every time I needed to wait for either villagers or my furnace to smelt its resources inside, I would go get some more, and 60 diamond. 60 diamond. Oh, big reveal. But I'll get it out of the way. This is what I've really been working on, ladies and gentlemen. An entire section of the planned New Block City area I have been carving out without a beacon, no less. No less, no more fun. It very therapeutic. This took me a while itself. And I did find out something quite interesting halfway through it. That the normal speed of a Silk Touch 5 pickaxe is really fast for its start, but I don't know if it's the same with Java or if it's just a Bedrock thing, but if you spam the button, it's like I'm in creative mode. It's so much more effective, and it would have been fantastic if I knew this ages ago. The amount of land I have taken apart just to smooth it out, it has been torture, but you could see just over yonder, I'll fly us over, my little chest monster is starting to grow. It is, yeah. I mean, from the shulker box, you can see how many shovels I went through, and thankfully, I only needed to use the 2 diamond pickaxes, which I have mended at Logan's XP source. But, yep, cobblestone, dirt. I'm never going to be in a short supply. Oh, got a shriek. And it is time we start our first project, which is already been built before, but now is improved. The 33rd 2nd Street Apartments. Oh, 33rd. See, I have done 5 episodes technically, and I still can never get this name of the building right. I'm just going to call it building. But no, I have also been resource gathering. You obviously remember some of these. I did go and get Prismarine off screen. Just did it really quickly. I didn't even brew a potion. I went with magma blocks and respiration free, and it lasted. It was really quick. I was alone for this one. Spazzy didn't join us. He is once again taking an absence of leave from the server, but we have pretty much everything we need to start the 33rd 2nd Street Apartments. Thank you. We also got some mangrove, which we can possibly work into the interior. I just bought it off the Wandering Trader over yonder. So let's go. Right, well, I've hit a little bit of a milestone to talk about. It's not really big, but it's just about the block palette. I did say I did some alterations to the build, and I wasn't joking, as I believe like in the last build I had those polished granite blocks, and I felt like there was too much of a contrast between the shape and texture of the entire build. So I thought of maybe introducing a little bit more levelity. That's probably a word. Yes, that's a word. And I just thought of using dirt, watching B00's and his amazing builds, and it gave me the idea of trying to incorporate it to mix the brown of the mud with some more of these types of blocks, just the basic mud itself with the bricks, and it's a huge contrast with texture and colour. So I decided to add the lighter shade of brown from dirt and the texture to really break it together, complete it, bring it together and merge it in a way. And from distance, I haven't really seen it from distance. Let's have a look. I don't think that looks too bad. Obviously the arch is full mud, so it kind of takes all the attention for now, but the texture really does meld together. It's beautiful. So I'm going to continue building, and I'll show you when we get to our next milestone. So, toodles. Alright, I'm going to take my shield off because here we are. Big milestone, people. Big milestone. You can't really see it as well, but from what you can see, I've gotten rid of some blocks and tried to smooth it out as much as I can. I got rid of the random sand blocks instead of sandstone and really added more smooth. I've kept the same kind of window design, but I've also changed the roof. As you can see, we're no longer using any copper, like I did say. It's strictly prismarine, dark prismarine. And I did have to do a bit of recycling, so some of it is a little bit more flatter than I like, especially this back bit, but I kind of like it like that. I've kind of enjoy it. I think I might move this back one more, but other than that, I really do think this looks fantastic. So I'm gonna quickly change this, and we flip these trapdoors open, and yeah, that looks better. But anyways, I am really happy with this. We got some glass cooking, so we can get those windows finished. So let's see, how is it? That's not glass. Where's the glass? Alright, glass is not ready yet. I still have smooth stone cooking for future. But the outside is pretty much like 80%, 85% done. Oh look, red joined. We've still got to wait for some copper to oxidize. So you're still using copper. Don't want to see any of this really bright orange in there. It's really ugly. And then obviously put the glass in. But other than that, and interior, we are making some steady but effective progress. Right, so the glass is in. We finally got some glass. So there's no longer a draft. Now we can start to work on how long we want this. And when I did the preparations for this, I did go, I think, 32 blocks. So let's quickly just get this as long as we can with 32. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that's 32 blocks, and it does look pretty long, but you got to think this is going to be like a large city, and this is supposed to be kind of a hotel or apartments, even though it's all for me, which is the best part. But other than that, 32 is going to be a good size. So I'm going to quickly fill this all out and then get the borders around. I think this is the block of the end. So, yeah, that's the inner wall. So I'm just gonna fill these up and get all the borders around, and then we'll fill in the rooms. And the footprint is all done. So I'll take you through the front door. Whoa. I'm a great flyer. Anyway, right here is the entrance of said building, and we're in the hallway right now. Nothing too fancy. Probably get a nice little red carpet. Leads to a curved reception desk, which we'll have here in this open plan kind of area. Maybe a few seats to sit on. Staircase is probably going to be right here, leading to the next floor. But the spare rooms that we've got right here, this is a nice little cafe, a restaurant, something nice. something nice, something where the guests could pay a little extra and have breakfast on a morning or tea in the evening. But little scattered around tables, maybe a bar for some late night drinking of tea, totally tea, for my younger audience. But over here, I'm thinking a little entertainment room, maybe a bit of a lounge, maybe like a little stage for musical instruments. Oh, I'm burping. My apologies. But a little bit of entertainment, maybe some snooker tables, pool tables, and obviously a entrance for the shift workers, the hotel receptionists to come in, put their stuff away, maybe chill in the staff room before their shift, and this should be open, but maybe a bathroom in here for them to go to the toilet, maybe have a shower, and then right here probably the janitor's closet, and I will make sure there's no peeping hole, because we all know janitors are the worst. But other than that, I think it's going to take me a while to get this all built and decorated, so I think I'm just going to close the door. And it's done! Oi, oi, oi. That was instant for you people, but that movie magic ain't going to fool me. This has taken me 3 weeks to do. I am exhausted, but I am really happy with the end result. To a point. I wish there was more I could do, but I'm still struggling for ideas. I am running on a brain exhaustion, but let's not talk about how this is taking me for so long. Let's talk about all the positives to this base, and I'm missing a block. Fantastic. We didn't see that. Welcome to the 33 2nd Street Apartments. I think I said that right, and we have done it. The hallway, the lounge, and the bar and grill is complete. Let's go into the bar and grill first. One of my favourite bits I've done so far. And instead of it being just a regular restaurant, it's like something I would find in Britain. Bit of food, bit of buzz, bit of goodness, bit of adult juice for the underage viewers. And we got ourselves a nice little booth here. Really complements the red with mangrove. Oh, pardon me, I'm burping again, just like earlier, which was a few weeks ago for me. But we got a mangrove that I got from the Wandering Trader. Thank you, 1DT. Little booking area. Monsieur, madame, would you like a table at my restaurant, bar and grill? Right away, follow me. French and British, eh? And my favourite part is this bar area, because other than these stools using armour stands, we've got our drink selection just behind the bar, and this is probably one of my favourite techniques I've developed. Everyone already knows about armour stands in blocks, but I don't think I've ever seen using armour stands as a drink. So obviously the colours, they kind of resemble, for my adult viewers, certain bottles with varying degrees of shades and colours, especially the green ones, and possibly yellow, I'm not sure, I'm not American. Some of you viewers are American, I know. A lot of American beers have different colours. Us Brits kind of have just like the greens and the clears mostly. We do have a brown one. But other than the drinks, we've got a lovely little kitchen here using familiar techniques such as lighting used with levers and levers. Let me pronounce it the correct way. And end rods, and obviously the good shelving technique of a fridge using meats, fish on a campfire and putting it out. Little bits like a air vent using the blast furnaces, again more iron that I have used, as well as these lot of the solar lanterns, and especially the roof. To any of my keen viewers, as you can see, yes, my roof is entirely blast furnace smithing tables. These were so expensive and I did have to tap into my iron supplies, but other than more iron on this railing here with the iron bars, things, chains, yes, get it right, the do not enter hazardous lounge. Ooh, scary. Only because we've had a massive accident and there's a hole in the ceiling. We'll get to that later. Got a nice little sofa here where we can sit and watch pool and snooker and whatever they want to play on this thing, and when we're done we can stick our pool cues on the little pool cue rack. And what I did enjoy is this technique. I don't think I've seen this either. I kind of just thought of this. It uses, you know, the known plant pot in a pot technique, but I've never seen anyone put it in the ground. Obviously there's a small little gap where you can see, but when you're not looking at that, it just looks like a floor plant. So this is its internal, and there's internal support, and then there's like a little counterweight at the bottom. But other than that, it's mostly that. So it really does give like a nice, flat, very normal looking instead of too bulky. You've got your nice little reception here, not curved anymore, straight wall, but got a nice little sitting area, booking area where they can put it, keys where you can put it and grab it, whatever, and a nice little mood wall to cover up the kitchen behind. You can see the white wall, just no telling. But open area, maybe add some few chairs, I don't know, I didn't bother adding anything here. Future plans for this area, but these I did have to cut some corners. I got a little bit worn out, didn't really have too much ideas, so it is a flat wall, and behind it I have pulled a green. So there is a lot of unused space here, and preferably not a creeper exploding. And probably won't be doing anything for here, so we'll just cover this up and pretend we never saw it. Capiche? Capiche. Look at me, I'm just like a New York mobster. I'm fitting in already. Got ourselves a little open area using more of the technique with brewing stands and lanterns. Nice little technique for chandelier, nothing too fancy. Obviously got a few down here. And using some banners to really show a nice little bit of chandelieriness. Is that a word? What is it with me and making words today? Still. Here we go to the one part I'm excited to show you. Welcome to mi casa. Welcome to my home. Welcome to the crib. Let me give you a tour. Not MTV style. I can't be bothered doing that. But, yep, got ourselves a lovely little open place here. And yes, it is full of scaffolding and unused barrels. And looks like it's under construction, because that's the vibe I was going for. Construction. This place is under construction, hence the massive hole in the floor, as all the resources to make the apartments has fallen through and destroyed the lounge. But other than that, we got ourselves some construction lights that look awfully a lot like Wall-E. Leave it there, that's the only resemblance. Smaller versions, plenty of storage, should do me for a while until I make a chest monster. Storage for all the dirt from excavation and stone we'll later get from more excavation. Smoker, jukebox, and we'll go up top to show you a few more things. Got ourselves a little smithing area where we can put our stuff. I haven't moved anything yet, so our smithing templates are in there. Got ourselves an enchanting room, which will give us level 30. I did make sure, kept testing that. And we've also got a, I won't call it a super smelter, just a better version of the smelter I have now. There's not really enough room for a minecart powered smelter, and I've yet to find a good one. So I've just made a quadruple furnace that connects together, and plenty of storage. Again, plenty of storage and unused areas which we can use in the future. But other than the little MTV cribs that I've got going on, the little tour, there's nothing much else I am going to show you today, because that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to be signing off now. It has been a great episode, lots of progress. It's taken me a very long time to record, but I'm happy with the result. I hope you did like it too, and I hope you enjoyed it enough to possibly leave a like. And hey, if you're new to this channel, why don't you subscribe? It's free, you could do it, takes 2 seconds, and it helps me out a ton. But other than that, guys, I hope you've had a really good time watching, and I hope you do take care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye bye.